Today, on a very special episode of Twitter Freaks. Twitter Freaks, it's time for Twitter Freaks, Twitter Freaks, Twitter Freaks, Twitter Freaks, Twitter Freaks, Twitter Freaks, it's time for Twitter Freaks. Okay, so we're doing something special here today on Twitter Freaks. Firstly, I've invited Siberian, all the way from Italy, to show up and do Twitter Freaks with me. That's because they are here anyway. I didn't invite them at all. They just walked in. They were like, I'm doing Freaks with you. Let me turn up the mic a little bit. Okay, is that better? Can you all hear?
Let's go. Let's try. Hello, hello, hello.
You're a little quiet, I think, because you're Italian.
Fuck you.
Okay, right. there we go. Okay. So, I'm doing something a little strange for today's Twitter Freaks. I don't know about all of you. Twitter hasn't been very fun lately.
No, really.
it's mostly just people being like, 666, the number of the beast, coming soon, Antichrist live now. And then the second one is like, you're a Jew. That's all of Twitter.
Do you have the chess?
What?
The chess thing?
Oh, yeah, it's happening.
Yeah.
So what we're doing today is we're going to begin with my favorite part of new Twitter, post-Elon Twitter, which is the ads. I'm just going to show you all the ads I've gotten this week. We're going to do one or two Twitter things, and then it's mostly actually BlueSky Freaks, which I think it's a different vintage. It's a different flavor. It's mostly like insane boomer libs, but I think we're going to have a good time here today, and we're going to begin with this one. Start with some ads. This comes from Yehoram Uziel. Hello, Elon. This is Yehoram, trying to establish two-way communication. This used to be where you would see ads for Pepsi.
Do you think it's going to work?
Yeah, I think it's got to. It's a good one. It's a good one.
For sure.
Next up, we got Monday is for ass eaters. Who's an ass eater? I really appreciate it. I've gotten so many ads that are just porn, just pornography. Next up.
All right.
We got failure isn't the end. Starting over isn't glamorous. It's messy, humbling, and full of doubts. Rebuilding isn't glamorous. It's slow, frustrating, and sometimes starts at the shack of sit. But success isn't about where you start over. It's about showing up anyway. Hashtag keep going. Hashtag comeback season. Well?
Well?
It's got to be true. Honestly, for me, it's true. After that, we've got democracy. Okay, at some point we may just be laughing at people who are like mentally ill having a crisis.
If that was a concern, you wouldn't have started this series in the first place.
That's true, you're right, yeah. Democracy Forward, the organization where the plaintiffs' attorneys Bradley Gerard, Sky Perriman, and Sawmill Trivedi work primarily is funded by a network of progressive foundations and donors focused on advancing democratic ideals and social justice causes. While exact funding details are not fully transparent due to the organization's status as a 501c3 and a 501c4 entity, available information provides a clear picture as to its key financial bankers. The Center for American Progress, a prominent liberal think tank, has been significant early funder of Democracy Forward. IRS Form 990 filings from 2017 show that the Center for... The punchline of this one being grok. It's just unbelievable. Holy shit. Oh my god. Again, Pepsi used to advertise on here.
If this is my last day on Earth, so that's fine.
Oh my god. Okay, next up. Okay. Musician is now formally part of my public neuro persona. Why? Because the brain is too beautiful for me to only describe it scientifically. My new album, The Luminous Brain, is set for release on June 20th, 2025. Album preview here. I mean, I think we gotta. Are we gonna go to the drop party?
Dare we?
Oh, let's listen. I'm not hearing any music. Okay, actually, I'm sorry. I will be pre-ordering the Luminous Brain. It is a 10-movement composition of original sacred music. Okay. Next up. Brought fresh donuts to Tesla employees across Austin today to show support and thank them for their dedication and hard work. So I know you haven't been in America long, but this is what we do instead of protesting.
Oh.
Is we go to stores we like and we bring them treats.
Is it effective?
Well, as some would say, this is, oh my God, this one's great. Just like in an empty, derelict showroom.
So, I just saw a post. It said that it appears that electric vehicles are falling off. Actually, on average, if you remove one certain brand, electric vehicles are way up. It's just that the one brand is failing so much that it's countervailing everything else.
You all know what it is. Chevy. No, this one's great, and I love all the replies to these stupid fucking posts are also AI. The Tesla Cruise surely felt appreciated with those donuts. Donut. Cool.
Donut.
Awesome. In case you're wondering why this is happening, there's a wave of vandalism at Tesla sellers around the United States, which the Attorney General has intervened. She's calling them terrorists, like doing Tesla terrorism is what she said. It's great. It's wonderful. This is where we live. All right, next up, SS United States petition update. Holy what the fuck? This is, as far as I can tell, an attempt to garner a petition designed to, through the Soul of America LLC, prevent the SS United States from being decommissioned or something. And it's just like pages and pages of this fucking shit. And they're addressed to Donald Trump and Pete Hegseth and Marjorie Taylor Greene.
I like that Elon's name goes first on the list.
Yeah, well, I mean, they know who they're talking to.
Right.
Next up, depression is a choice. An ad. They made money for this. I've gotten this motherfucker's tweets in my ads. Like he has so many good tweets. There was one that was like, "White lives matter." I was like, pay money for that. White lives matter. Depression is a choice. True. Truest worm.
We have to agree.
This Tesla Cybertruck, it's a total dude car. Ladies, if you drive a Cybertruck, let me know what convinced you to buy one and why you like it. For those on the fence about it, would a pink one sway you? At Cybertruck.
Yeah, man,
Is this an effective ad for you?
Wait. They paid money to tell
To tell people to buy it? Yeah.
Not to tell Tesla to make them pink.
What I like the most about this one is the high quality of the picture. That's a beautiful 144p.
It's really good.
All right. Next up. Do you track your significant other on the reg?
Do you?
What are you getting out of this? What's the ad? What do you get out of this?
Just putting the message out. They need to know.
I track Jillian all the time. She's always going to places I don't approve of.
Like where?
Outside.
Outside where?
The house.
Oh, just as a concept?
Yeah. It's time for White Lotus and Lorazepam. Okay.
Isn't Posey Parker the
We gotta watch the video.
insane British person?
Yes, wait. Hashtag Parker Posey. What is she doing here? All right, here we go. Let's watch this. First off, what did they get for this ad? They probably spent $2 million on this ad. They got 16 likes and 2 comments. Hee hee.
You taking my lorazepam?
You should have taken my lorazepam. I slept like a corpse.
I just had my prescription filled and I could tell some are missing. These help me to really relax.
What is this doing for you?
Why don't you take one of these?
Oh. Okay, wait, hold
This
up.
changes everything.
Well, not bad. That's not bad. Next up. USS Truman has been hit. So this was my favorite because I got this as an ad and I was like, that didn't happen. I just log on to Twitter and I see ad. The Jews have attacked the Lusitania. I'm like, I feel like they didn't. I don't know if they did.
Dude, you're getting access to counterfactual realities and you're complaining?
It's like you could pay money to enter a quantum state where you could find the world in which the USS Truman was hit. That's incredible. No, it wasn't hit. It's
These
so
posters
good.
are so good.
Oh,
All the reply, guys.
Call my bitch Twerky McBigass.
Man, this isn't fun anymore.
This one actually I think is pretty good. I would pay money for this one.
The first response.
The people need to hear the truth.
I mean, I have to agree.
It's a nice intermezzo in the deluge of MAGA merch, weird self-help posts, and psychotic breaks. That woman keeps being on there. The Allende Ayobi, who's like, Jesus Christ on Earth 2025, just typing up time cube shit. Hashtag Putin, real in 2000 and 2017, but imposter in 2025. Hashtag Trump.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I think this is true. I think we could probably all agree that this is true. Putin was replaced with a VAT clone designed by the deep state. I guess the Russian deep state, right? The oligarchs.
The Puerto Ricans?
Yes, yeah, they're behind it. Oh, man. Good stuff, good stuff. I think that's the end of the ads. Okay, so yeah, that's the end of the ads. Let's do a couple of actual Twitter freaks. Here we go. First up. This was a hell of a fight. This is a guy fishing.
Sure.
Wow, man, fatty. Will you eat that? I was surprised to find out how good fresh pike taste. Walleye is amazing. LOL, that isn't walleye. It's a female northern pike that was getting ready to spawn. But instead, Dan killed it and seems proud of it. The response? What the entire fuck is wrong with you? It was released successfully. Took off like a torpedo. Go fuck yourself. They replied, with the dried blood on the gills? Sure it did, Dan. Liar. The response? Like a shot. I never respond to trolls, but questioning my sportsmanship and conservation awareness sets me off. Want to fight? I'm a bad enemy, fucker. You are a 5'7", 165-pound fat boy. You really worry me as a bad enemy. By the way, your language continues to give you away as a base juvenile person. Where are you at? I have your address and phone numbers. Want it all public? Do I worry you yet? Not one bit. I'm very transparent on where I live. Want your kids involved?
Man, what's going on?
I love this site. You'd be like, actually, you did a very poor job from a conservation perspective with this fish. It looks like it's in deep pain, and it's a protected species. I know where you live, and I know where your fucking kids are. Okay? Does that freak you out at all?
I mean, does it?
Yeah.
I mean, no, clearly not. They were ready to fight.
Yeah, they were ready to keep fighting about it. This fish shit go hard. Next up. Okay, this one rocks. I just want to so in order to comprehend this one, you have to first understand at Reddit Lies is like a Catholic pro IQ repository of Redditors saying liberal things, right? It's trying to be libs of Reddit, okay? Trump took away Adobe Acrobat and it took me 45 minutes to combine files. Not that this matters, but for anyone who thinks this is creating efficiency, Trump Elmo took away my agency's Adobe Acrobat, which means I can't edit documents. So instead of being efficient and taking 5 seconds to combine a PDF, I have to take 45 minutes along with IT to combine files. That's how I spend my time these days, trying to overcome the obstacles they put in place so I can do my job. For all this talk about government employees not doing work, I'm working double time just to keep up with what they're doing. Okay? So this person's like, those people are so stupid. Here's why. Fedditors don't know how to Google combine PDFs online free. I love that our government is being run by people who are just like, why would you ever pay for Acrobat? You can go to freepdfonline.xyz and upload the schematics to the new fucking F-35 to combine them. That costs you nothing, where Adobe Acrobat costs you pennies a year. It's so good. Oh, man.
It is cheaper, though.
It's cheaper until you gotta pay for it. Oh, man. This is actually a problem. And to those who say you can use a website online, no, you can't. Federal information dissemination is controlled and you're only allowed to use permitted applications. As always, it depends on the data. But go ahead and use absolutes to support your weak-ass position. This is great. This person's like, I am a federal worker. You have to go through IT. They're like, yeah, right. Load up freepdfonline.xyz. There's a software called PDF Gear, and it's available for free. That's so good. It's true. Oh, my God. I'm pretty sure every USG clerk has access to MS Word, and they're literally like, That doesn't work for PDF curation. It's so good. It's wonderful. Oh my god.
Also, you have to pay for MS Word, so.
Word is actually free. Oh. It's wonderful. 99% of the replies are upload classified documents to some random online tool, download a freeware program, no need to wait for approval, and write a program that does it yourself. Certainly no issues running your own script on a work computer. I mean, that's the thing. Like, it's a lot of people who have decided that they are smart just by virtue of they know they're smart. So the things they think are the things that smart people do. And they're like, so we're going to run the government like that.
Complete Redditor behavior.
Total. Yeah, that's the thing. I thought Reddit Lies was like, we are Reddit. And I was, because the way this post is structured, I'm like, oh, this is like a Reddit opinion. Why don't you just use Free PDF Online? Why don't you use watchcartoononline.biz instead of buying Paramount Plus to watch Steven Universe?
Like 90% of the time when people online complain about Redditors, I have no idea what they're talking about. That seems quite incoherent. But the one thing that Redditors, that actually is Redditry incarnate, is being like, well, why didn't that esteemed neurosurgeon do it my way? It's way more efficient.
Exactly. All right, what else do we have? This one is great. This is how I feel all the time.
The only drawback about not living in a city where people are like not influenced by like pop culture is that when you gets that I am wearing Skims, I am wearing Uggs, I'm wearing a juicy bag, I have my road case on, I'm wearing a cute little 2016 puff, my shades are new, but I have worn them in a Kylie Jenner way. No one here gets that I am serving every other bitch, but that is the unique part. All this for hope. No one here knows what is going on with my outfit.
For sure, man. Yeah. Everyone here is just too stupid to get how incredibly smart my outfit. This is how I feel posting deck lists. This is how I feel playing Yu-Gi-Oh! No one here understands what I'm doing. I'm a genius.
America doesn't have a culture, man.
Yeah, this is the alternative. I like this one.
The biggest drawback of not living in a city where everyone is influenced by pop culture is that everybody here is poor and they don't understand that I'm wearing a white tank top which is serving a model of dainty Bella Hadid core and my hyper feminine pink leggings and my pink My Melody Sanrio bag, kawaii capitalism. But nobody here gets it. Nobody understands my whole consumerism because they're all poor.
That's actually how I feel.
That's one-to-one.
Yeah, one-to-one. One-to-one. All right, last one from Twitter. It's not that I didn't think this was coming. I just thought we'd have to wait 5 more years to get here. This is an application that allows you to crowdfund a private patrol with the rest of the members of your neighborhood. So if you think that your suburb is going to be under attack by ISIS, you can pay Conor O'Malley to drive by in a black SUV and be like, have you seen ISIS recently? And your neighbors can chip in too.
Is this like Uber for lynchings?
Yes, yeah, that's what it is. Yes, that's it. Oh man, that's good. Oh boy. And by the way, just so you all know, it's the same company that does Protector. For the WotC heads among you, it's the Protector company. Oh
Did the
man.
Pips application go through?
No. He hasn't been in law enforcement. Okay. Let's move to BlueSky. So I asked you all for BlueSky Freaks, and I got a number of them. Let's start here. First up, filled out my kid's application for city preschool, and this is the prompt I got when I checked the box for white. More specific white.
This is the future of DI.
Yeah, but what are you supposed to write in here? Like Italian,
Yes.
Irish,
You type in Greek and they say, I think you want it wrong.
but what kind of Greek? Yeah. Yakubian, white 1.5.
You have to put in your hex code.
Yeah, you have to put in your cranial measurements. This is Greendex, yeah. All right, next up. Okay, so this was hilarious. Not liking this administration's current policy of forcing me to drink Israeli diarrhea, which has cost me over $1,000 in speculative assets, says Wint on BlueSky. This was tagged with intolerance, which, I love it.
We have to agree.
We have to agree. I do love that The quote tweet. My lawyer has advised me to say that drinking Israeli diarrhea is good, actually, no matter how many kindergartners they murked. I just, like, it is funny to meet the moment BlueSky is of, like, encroaching fascism by being like, all that, like, super annoying shit that people got so mad about they voted Trump. That was good. We got to put the intolerance sticker back on. This rocks. I wonder why he doesn't post here. Next up.
Doesn't?
This one rocks. This is GigaBear, which is like an anti-woke demon on Twitter. Look at this beautiful ass desk. Lego computer desk is done. What? This guy's 50 years old and spends 13 hours a day fighting the gender wokes on Twitter from a setup that looks like it belongs in a Scandinavian juvenile detention center.
Why did he print the AI
The
picture
3D
of
MAGA bear?
Yeah.
Dude, that's the best part of it. The epic 3D MAGA bear.
It's AI, right?
Of course it's AI.
it is.
No, I bet he drew it. He drew it. I like the Care Bear AI too. That's good.
No, there's the room. There's nothing in the room, and yet there is a lot going on in the picture.
Yeah, it's like one of those like tests for Alzheimer's. It's like describe something in this room, and unfortunately, I can describe everything in this room. They would be like, "You have it." Next up, a fun way to get psychic damage is to search Kendrick Lamar and sort by new. This is terribly true. Here's a good one from Spee. Not like us, but about Trump. Just spitballing. You're welcome, Kendrick. 293. To narrative do the reformator. This is what all of BlueSky was when it was invite only, by the way. It was all these people. I saw one of these the day that that Trump Zelensky happened, and someone had posted, Kendrick, it's time to pick up the phone and call up Zelensky. A collab is sorely needed.
And you're gonna feel really fucking stupid in 2026 during the primaries when this actually happens.
Oh man, please, please. Oh my god. Next up. Just when you thought things couldn't be more embarrassing for the Mavs. If you're a Mavericks fan, I'm so sorry.
Yo, what up, Dallas? Let's get it, fam. Under these bright lights, saddle up, haters. Riding on a horse, like bandits. Haters mad, yo, they can't stand it. Defend our court, bring havoc, protect our floor. So savage, rolling deep where the city glows. Cowboy boots
Oh
till
my
the
God.
thunder flows. Crowds hyped up, we ready to ride. Texas pride, ain't no place to hide. From the whistle to the very last call. Hardwood kings, we give it all.
I really can't watch anymore. This is so bleak, man.
Like, imagine if there was a cowboy.
From the paint to the art, we fall so tall, maps stand
That
for
would be
life.
cool, yeah. Look at that guy. He's going in. Hard.
It was hard for sure.
Oh no. Why pay artists when AI is just as good? That's what I'm saying. It looks great, honestly. Looks great. AD, don't do it. No. Oh no. Oh Jesus. That's Ruffles, by the way. Thank you, Ruffles, for paying for this. Paying for the what, $30 OpenAI license. All right, next up.
Can I say or ask?
Oh damn it. Okay, this one I can't do because the original post is deleted. But I'll damn it. Okay, we'll come back to it another day. Okay, so we got to do this one. This is unbelievable. So this is from Twitter, but chess.com has been doing this thing where once a week they'll post a piece and they'll be like, "What's the name of this piece?" Or what's the new name of this piece? And for Rook, people will be like, freaking epic tower, bro, you know, just doing stupid riffs. So they did one this week with Bishop. And unfortunately, the way that Twitter is now, you can't do this without 100 people being like, "Why are you erasing Christianity, you Jew?" So here's what we got. Accepting new name ideas for this piece. Rename the Bishop and watch people leave your already dying board game. You know, chess. Who's playing? You know, talking about it like it's fucking Yu-Gi-Oh. The prize support for this shit is terrible. Fuck you guys. I'll cancel my account if you try to pull this shit. Go fuck yourselves and fire everyone who recommended this idea and everyone who greenlit it. Fuck you.
Also true.
Let me guess. You're Jewish.
Straight to the point. It's my favorite.
Let me guess. You're Jewish. It's true. Fire whoever you have in charge of your social media and beg for forgiveness. This is a great name. Big time Billy Soros. Oh my God. Good stuff. I do like that you will never be able to erase our culture and history no matter how much you try. Oh my God. It's fantastic. It's so good. Comedy is legal on Twitter. That's all I have to say. Oh my God. DJ Race Mixer goes hard. That's me. All right, next up. Okay. This one is also from Twitter. Okay. Oh no, it's from BlueSky. It's from BlueSky. So oh man. This guy got in a fight with someone else on Twitter for calling them the F slur.
Okay.
And he said, "I'll fight you. Just name a time and a place." Named a time and a place, and the guy actually showed up. He goes, "I'm at the Home Depot, you fuck ass bitch. It's a 5-minute walk. I guess we know who's a coward." Would have made a man for fighting a 40-year-old with a bag made of glass and a permanent nerve damage in one hand. All your little fuck game friends said I wasn't going to show. It's about pride. Something you lost in your 30s. I can't be fucked with. You showed up at Home Depot to fight a guy from the internet. That's the definition of having been fucked with. I do like that these guys still exist. That they're still like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to fight him in real life, and it's going to work. We're going to meet in a parking lot and throw fists. Oh, man.
Why does he have the... Oh, no, wait. I confused the guys. No, like, it was like... There's no way the F-word guy put in the pronouns and the D&D classes, and I was the other guy.
No.
I got confused.
Why? How do you do this? You can do it on all your posts. Do I want them? No.
Yeah,
No. Next up. Okay, this was like the main character of the week on BlueSky. We do have to make fun of this person. I'm sorry. I'm going viral on the other app because I posted ACAB includes teachers. I'm facing a lot of verbal abuse and mockery from people that haven't read a word of school abolition theory or even watched a video or read a zine or article. Have you read a zine, dog?
I would like to formally renounce anarchism forever.
You guys, you don't understand how hard it is to be an anarchist because you gotta defend these people.
You have to do your own work.
Yeah, you gotta do your own.
You have to wake up at 8 a.m., go to school, and the
I
teacher
know.
is such a bitch.
I know, she won't let me play fucking Fortnite on the Chromebook.
And Jessica, oh, she doesn't want to go out with me.
I know. She won't even read a zine. I love that, like, I'm not trying to be mean, but it is funny that people are like, so what is anarchist theory? And they're like, a zine. Like the Sonic the Hedgehog art pieces that I'm collating with the other members of the house. ACAB includes MasterChef judges. That's true.
No,
that's
I mean,
true.
That's just true.
The problem is that I am kind of, I would say, universally against hierarchies, except I am very pro the hierarchy between like a teacher and a student because fuck them kids, I think is actually
basically, yeah.
That's important, right? Oh. I'm begging people who peaked in high school to read this fucking book rather than post stupid fucking comments on this thread because they like their math teacher or something. Dear Lord. All right, first off, I don't think anyone's doing this because they like their math teacher. I think that's not true. Secondly, pretty simplistic understanding of pedagogy of the oppressed. I'm not going to lie. This is just a complete plebeian. I have read it in the original Portuguese. It does not say what you think it says. Okay, I can't read Portuguese. I think what I have to imagine is that when they read this book, they got as far as the words on the cover. And they were like, it's a gun, but made out of a pencil, so schools are bad.
Provocative.
Oh, great. Good stuff. Next up. Okay, this rocks. So, newly renovated 1-bedroom, 1-bath cottage in Okanee. Walk to Molly's Coffee, Mama's Boy at the Falls, and Amici's. Brand new appliances, washer dryer, $11.50 a month. That is here. Now I know this shocks you. This is a really good price.
Oh
Siberian came over. First thing they said was, "What do you think my rent is?" And we said 1,000, and they said lower. And we said 500, and they said lower. And we said 200, and they said lower. And I said, "I'm gonna kill you. You have to die." All right. But here, 1150 is good.
Yeah.
Why did they turn it down?
I mean, it's also good anywhere in Italy except from where I'm from.
Okay, all right. Why did they turn it down? Well, because it is located in a mini storage lot. This is like the associated shed for a U-Haul facility. How do you get in here? I mean, honestly, considering where I was in life, I would consider this regardless.
For 1150.
I'd try and get a little lower than 1150. This is not 1150. But it's remote. You would have to deal with like people coming in and fucking around in their storage facility though. Comes with a free job. That is also true, yeah. Oof. Storage Wars guy is by you. It's kind of kinky. All right. Let's talk about the new Mark Roper video.
Oh, by the way, like they censored the concrete name. So I was guessing, oh, that's going to be the twist. It's going to be to say like Jeffrey Epstein or something. No, this was better.
All right, so the new Mark Roper video is called "Can You Fool a Self-Driving Car?" And so he tries to fool both a car using a laser system to self-drive and a Tesla which uses cameras. So in order to fool the Tesla, they painted the road onto a wall. And let's just see this here.
And it turned out...
And he goes right through it. Just goes right through it. Now, this video has attracted the ire of 1 trillion Tesla owners because there are 2 different settings on a Tesla for auto drive. There is, I think, AWS is one of them, which is like... No, that's all-wheel steering. There's one that's like totally automated, and there's one that is it corrects your steering. And he had it on the correcting your steering one and not the totally automated one. So they're like, that doesn't count. It would have caught it on all-wheel. And honestly, I don't care if he did. You know, I think this is funny regardless. Full self-driving and autopilot. Yeah, that's the one. I think they both should prevent you from doing this, but what do I know?
Sorry, like, why would this be a concern? Is this an issue in your everyday life that Willy Coyote is trying to trick into running into a wall?
That's a problem in my life, yeah.
Okay, well...
Also, that's legit fake because the video covers that? Oh, never mind. All right, well, fuck me. I shouldn't be reading comments.
Very good.
Next up. Okay, this one rocks. I still don't get the appeal of those massive trucks. Small trucks look cooler, still have enough space, and look like humans are meant to drive them. The response? If you don't have a small penis, you wouldn't understand. The response to this one? I've got an objectively small penis, and I don't understand the appeal of giant trucks. My favorite cars I've owned are a 1972 VW Beetle, 2014 BMW i3, and a 2011 Think City. Honestly?
Speaker Fruit King.
Yeah, king shit.
If
you don't have a small penis, you wouldn't get it. Excuse me. I believe my expertise is needed. As you draw this game. I'm telling you, BlueSky, they're starting to get the sauce. The sauce is slowly dribbling in. Like, no, never mind. We're moving on. We got a Cybersmith post.
Ooh. Oh, yes.
Okay. What was going through my Twitter mentions for the first time in a while and noticed this. Pick one, leftoids. Either the person here is talking nonsense or I'm fully justified in wanting the use of sissy hypno porn GIFs to be classified as a crime. This person goes, watching sissy hypno porn, the same as photosensitive seizures. Yes, from a legal perspective, they should be. You are altering another person's mind violently without consent. Posting a GIF is not altering someone else's mind violently without consent. It literally can be. We have laws against it for epilepsy.
British!
Okay, but that's epilepsy, an actual disorder, not seeing a GIF for kink you don't like. It's the same principle. It's not. Sissy hypnosis can ruin lives. Imagine what happens when a father of 4 struggling to pay rent with a sick wife gets affected. True!
Well, what happens is it will be really hot, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, like, they're struggling to pay rent. Things aren't going well.
Well,
Maybe if they come...
It's just about to, it's going to turn around. Just keep watching GIFs.
No, like, they're like, oh, I just got to work so hard to get money to pay for my 4 kids and my rent in a vacant lot that has U-Haul in it. My wife's sick. What should I do? And then they see a GIF that makes them turn into a big swaggering bimbo. And then they can just start fucking for money, right?
Yeah.
I mean, problem solved. I think it's actually a net positive there. Oh, that's so true. How the fuck is sissy hypnosis real? Just walk away from the screen, like close your eyes.
All time error.
Okay, next up. Okay, we got to talk about Alt National Park Services. Okay, are you guys familiar with Alt National Park Service? So this is a BlueSky exclusive phenomenon, and the reason that we are doing BlueSky Freaks this week. The official resistance team of the U.S. National Park Service. 831,000 followers. For BlueSky, that might as well be 30 million. I just have to say this. It is fucking QAnon for libs. It's lib QAnon. First, they came for the scientists, and the National Park Service said, lol, no, and went rogue. And we were all like, I was not expecting the park rangers to lead the resistance. None of the dystopian novels I read prepared me for this, but cool. This is a John Scalzi joint. I can smell it a mile away. This is a Chuck Wendig operation. It's so fucking epic. And then almost 800,000 people are following this account who claims to be a group of rogue park workers who are now posting 21719. Public can disregard. 227. Please disregard this. Our group is fighting battles on multiple fronts, pretending they are sending messages to the deep state, selling resistance merch. What are we I can't believe people are falling for this shit over and over, and they're role-playing a fucking numbers station from Russia, except they're an epic lib resistance org selling May the Forest Be With You merch. That's amazing, dude. It's so good.
This is an underrated grift, I have to say. You don't see it on the left often.
I mean, it's
super
popular on the
just
right.
Printing money.
But yeah, you got to start getting
this Star Wars shirt.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Jesus Christ.
Oh man. People are desperate for heroes in times of strife. Yeah, exercise a little bit of your brain, dog. Oh my god. They sell stickers and t-shirts, not Bitcoin Bibles or gold sneakers. I don't think there's much profit. I just don't know what to tell you.
Do you know the returns on shirts?
You're dumber than a sack of bricks.
That was a $25 shirt.
Their grift is not making as much money as the QAnon grift, which means that it's right instead of fake. No, man. No, it's fucking... no, it's not real. It's not a grift. The account gives accurate details. 2/17/24. I've located a comm link with the deep state, and we are usurping Trump momentarily. Oh, man. Person goes, their website is for sale, which is an enormous red flag. Their website is altnps.org, and it's live. Goes, yup, and that domain forwards to ourparks.org, and it is for sale. Nope, I don't trust screenshots. Cool.
True. I agree.
That's true. It's still a grift because an organization sells stuff. It's a grift. So capitalism is a grift.
Moving on.
Yeah. Oh man, there's always marks wherever you look. Actually true. At Alt McDonald's, public can disregard this. Oh, man. Oh, God. I'm 71 and clueless, but whatever you guys are up to, count me in. Okay, so this is it. It, like all of these things, is just designed to separate old morons from their social security checks. Grim. All I gotta say is, like, if the epic alt forest sourcing quotes from Chuck Wendig takes over the national government, all I have to say is I believed in you the whole time. You know, we were always on your side. when Donald Trump won the presidency the second time, I said to myself, what the scallop? It's great. I love it. It's great. That's the last one we've got. I enjoy BlueSky Freax. It's a little tamer. It's a little less overtly Nazi. You get a little bit of old world Twitter flavor, but with the sprinkling of libbers that I think is necessary during these dark times.
Of 17,000 of the worst possible ads that I've ever seen.
Yeah. You got one more for me, CJ? What are we working with? Oh, I got this one so often. Mark Cuban is posting on BlueSky. Oh, what if he was like, what if Donald Trump was...
The things that bring the trauma. Overseas, yeah, we trying to stop.
Thanks, Mark Cuban. Big news coming out of China.
的梦想是什么？
做美国总统。
President of the United States.
这个视频如果传到
If this
了华
video
盛
gets to
顿，
Washington,
会引起
it will cause a
全美轰
sensation
动。
in the United States.
说中国人已经做好了
The
接手
Chinese are ready
美
to take
国
over
的
the
准备
United。States.
Hello, China. China is a beautiful and great country. Shares a long history and colorful culture. Chinese people are very friendly and polite. They are working hard to make China stronger. China is changing every day. China is making progress.
Whoa! Whoa! What the fuck was that? No!
Dude, it's so fucking over.
It's the last thing we've got. What
It's
the
over,
fuck?
It's over. It's over. It's over. Pull the plug.
I'm going to fucking China. All right, late submission. All right, what do we got? Oh, dude, I don't want to see this. I'm going to try and be more active on all platforms soon. I plan to retire this May. I will be devoting a lot more time to engaging. I can't tell you how much longer I finally have the time to expand on what I post. How much I long to have the time to expand on what I post.
This is your dad, right?
This is my dad, yeah. No, retiring and like going full time on a page called #TuckFrump, Real Tuck Frumper. This guy's just like stuck in 2014 Hearthstone.
When you get to
Tuck
heaven,
Frump.
you get to heaven and you have to like come to terms with how you spent your life.
Mm-hmm. I mean, they'd go straight to hell. I will say, I was afraid, I've said this before, I was afraid my dad was going to become one of these people because he posts occasionally and he likes like just sort of yelling at people online. And so I was afraid once he retired, he was going to spend all day on Twitter, like adding like Donald Trump and being like, "Have you no shame, sir?" I went back like a couple months ago to my childhood home to hang out with my family for like a week. And I asked him, I was like, "So how's retirement been?" He's like, "Good. And I'm like, "What are you doing all day?" And he was like, I've been gardening a lot. I've been taking naps. Been watching TV." And I said, "Thank you. I'm so glad to hear that. Thank you so much." Like, he was like, "There's this show on Netflix. It's called Midnight Diner. It's like a Korean, like, episodic show that I'm really into." And I was like, "That's so good to hear, dude." I'm so happy to hear that. A funny one to end things off? Sure.
Ehrlich wissen, wer dachte, das ist eine smarte Idee, diese Dinger
I
Bussi
just like how he
Mix
says
Ice
boy
Pops zu
pussy
nennen.
at the end.
Fucking Bussi. Freaky ass shit. Und guckt euch diesen Bär an, Junge. Er leckt sogar sich die Lippen, weil er so ein richtiger Freak ist, Digga. Boy Pussy Ice Pops? Ich will ehrlich...
I love Germans. They're fun. Boy Pussy Ice Pops? Thus concludes Freax.